Hi crafty friends, it's Audra Monk the Crafty Yogi and welcome to the Crafty Corner. Welcome to Wednesday morning. It is March 31st, 2021. So if you're finding this video today or close to that, of course, actually if you find this a year from now, say hello anyway. That would be super fun. Okay, I'm refreshing my computer, so if anybody is here, okay, so for all my friends, in case you don't know, I do these videos as a Facebook Live, which a lot of crafters do. But then I post them to YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, you can always comment and I will answer your comments there too. So you may have to ignore a little bit of the extra stuff here at the beginning. Always feel free to fast forward or go to where you need to in the video. So today's video is about dot coloring. And this is really interesting. A couple months ago, I saw a few samples of it and I had saved a couple pictures and I had planned to play around with it. And then something happened and I never did. However, then I saw that Sarah Douglas, the CEO of Stampin' Up, she did a video. Now, I didn't go see her video and I didn't even see her samples, but she did a video. I heard someone comment about it on dot coloring. I was like, oh my gosh, I was going to do that. And can I tell you, I looked around on Pinterest. There's not a lot of samples. Jennifer McGuire, who is not with Stampin' Up, she's a different craft company. She had one or two, and then I think I saw maybe one other, and I was like, well, I guess I'll just wing it then. So anyway, we are gonna wing it turbo time here. I have one sample to show you, and I have a couple ideas in my head, and we're gonna see what will come out. So let's take a look. Okay, oh, that card is really cute. I think and I went a little overboard. So if you look here, the rainbow is just dots. So I did a whole bunch of dots and then I went to less and less dots. But look how cute that is. This hot air balloon, I always want to put rainbows with it. You've seen this from me before, the little rainbow stripes behind. So I had a lot of fun making this and I went a little crazy because I had a better idea for the birthday, but it didn't work. So before we talk about dots, I want to talk about stripes. I know that sounds a little random, but I want to share that. So I thought I could make this cool birthday and put it here, but it didn't go with this card because there was already too much going on. But let me show it to you. Look at that. Is that not the coolest thing ever? Now, perhaps rainbow colors aren't best. I bet shades of blue, like dark blue, light blue kind of thing will look cool. Any kind of black and white might be really neat. I don't know. I'm going to play with this. So this is what I did. So I don't even know that we're going to use that. I took a piece of our adhesive sheets and then I had cut strips. Now I'm going to recommend, see how the blue ones are long? You should do that. Make them longer. It will be easier. And then I put all of these strips on here. And where did I go wrong? Look, here I did the rainbow in the wrong color. I put blue first, but I decided it probably wouldn't matter. But I think this could be really cool. I'm kind of excited about this. So I may have to play with this later, probably not till next week or something, but anyway. And then you can cut it out with your dies. You could do that with flower dies. Ooh, shades of pink. That might be very cool. Okay, so anyway, that's a total aside. If you start running with this, I'm gonna say I made this up because I haven't seen this somewhere else, how to make multicolored words or flowers. Okay, so what I thought we would play with, and I didn't tell you, I do like to tell you in case you don't know, the hot air balloon is from this Soar Confidently stamp set. It's available right now for purchase in our mini catalog. So it would be the January to June mini catalog. And this is a fun one with the old-timey airplane, the blimp, the hot air balloon, and some really nice phrases. Okay, and then Seaside Notions. See, I thought this one, so I got this out to find I was looking for a cursive birthday, and then I thought this would be a really good one for this dot technique. And it's funny because it even comes with dots, but this is in the annual catalog, and this will be retiring. You may want to get this one because these sentiments are great, and these images are great. I will keep this one definitely. Hello, Patty. Good morning. All right, so what I thought I would do is ink up a couple of the seashells. And I'm just going to do it on scrap, and then we're going to see, you know, what we can do with that. You know what? Or maybe let's try the hot air balloon. Yes, let's try the hot air balloon. Let's try the seahorse first. Let's try that one. Okay, and we'll do these in a second. All right, I need a piece of white. I think I'll go white. I think it would also look cool if you did it on vanilla. But, and I want to go with a softer look. So I'm actually going to stamp him or her in soft suede. Let me move that cute little birthday. I got to find something to use that on. All right. You know what? Is this an even cut piece? Okay, I'll just need to trim a tiny bit off the top. So I'm going to put the little seahorse. And you could do this on a whole piece of paper. And I'll show you a cool idea that I thought of too. Maybe we'll dig out a flower stamp. So I'm pretty sure you can use any kind of markers you like. But our Stampin' Blend, so I'm going to do shades of light blue. I'm going to go light seaside, light balmy, and dark blue, light navy, and light misty. Are these all? Yeah. Okay. And I think you can do it any way you want. So let me zoom in just a hair. Okay, and come up here. All right. So all I did is dots. And you just start doing dots. And then you start to like do dots further apart from each other. And I don't know if there's any special way to do it. And it depends on how many you want close together. I love this color. What is this? This is the Misty Moonlight, the light one. Okay. So you could do dots like that. Let's go the navy, the darker, because this will be dark. And so I'm doing kind of like what I did on my first sample, like the rainbow idea right now, where just, you know, you start with a color and then you switch to another color. But we're going to try an ombre one next. We'll do that with a seashell, and we'll do some pinks. Okay. Oh, I should probably come some this way. And the more, if you want it, so look at this, I'm going to put these more. If you want it to be darker, and now we're doing the outline. You can also do this as the inline, as the inside. Hey, Janet, welcome. All right, let's go balmy. So I'm just playing around. I mean, I don't know. I mean, some of these, I think, you know, you're going to make them and you're going to be like, no, that one goes in the reject pile. And then other ones, you're going to make them and you're going to be like, oh my goodness. So we'll do a couple different ways. And like I told you, I did not see Sarah's video, but I had seen a little bit of this before, and there's not a lot on Pinterest. Although I will say, like, I'm terrible. I don't go pin my things to Pinterest. It's just like one more, and I feel bad when I use a resource, but I don't also use it. It's just one more thing now. And so a lot of times, I don't know, I need to look into how easy is it to pin just like a picture. Yeah, Misty. Let's go Misty again. So I just think it's kind of cool. And you're going to laugh. I think it's strangely meditative. But like coloring is, I do like to color. And if you're not good at random, sometimes I'm not good at random, this is a little hard to get used to. Ooh, wrong one. Okay. And you don't have to do the whole thing either. Like, I don't have to do all the way around this. I could just do whatever parts I want. And then I think I'm just going to do the tail with the light seaside. I do like seahorses. I think they're cool looking. So I'm just doing dots. So I heard from my friend, she texted me right as I was getting ready to start this, that the pre-order PDF is up. So all Stampin' Up! Demos, when you're done watching this video, you got to go check it out and decide what you're going to order tomorrow. Customers, be ready. If you want a catalog and you don't already work with a demonstrator, let me know. There we go. Look at that cutie. I think that is so neat, and especially for a oceany thing. And then you could just back it with some paper and put it, oh, you could do the background with that embossing folder with the seashells. That would be really cool. All right, so let's try one where we do the inside. Let's do the seashell. And we're gonna do a little ombre deal is what I'm thinking. Oop. This is my fancy Maryland Stampers block. Isn't that cute? I gotta put it on this side. Okay, I think I have another. Here we go. Let's go a bigger piece. Let's go with a whole card front. Okay. And first let me check. You like how I have bunnies? Normally I switch out to a cleaner grid paper, but I was definitely running late. Okay. So we're gonna put this just right in the center. Okay. We're gonna see. We're gonna try two different things. Okay, so we're gonna go Petal Pink to Flirty Flamingo to Rococo Rose. Isn't it pretty when you put them all together? Oh, I do like the ombre look. I don't like this. Here, I got them in the wrong order. Ta-da! Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. Okay, make sure I'm in the zone. Is that we could do, I think I'm gonna go here, the lightest. And so you could, of course, just color the Stampin' Blends like normal, right? You 100% could. But what if you didn't feel like doing that? You wanted to do something different. And you went with the dots. Apparently I can't talk and dot at the same time. I mean, I probably could, but. And you put more where you want more and less where you want less. I think it looks really cool. And then the other one we're going to try, I'm going to grab the butterfly stamp. And we're going to just do it on part. I'll show you one more idea I had. And the butterfly one, I think, is what I saw from the Jennifer McGuire deal, like a while ago. And look at that. That is really cool. And then we could get super crazy here. Ooh, I got a dark crumb cake. Do you have a light crumb cake? Let's just do dark. We could do a base for this. So what if next to the shell, we do a lot. And I've also noticed too, if you hold it, you get a bigger circle. So if you want a bigger circle, hold it still more on the blends. I could try our regular Stampin' Right markers and we'll see what we get. Okay, so I'm doing a lot. I'm going dark at first. And then what if you start making them further apart? Now, you know, I probably could have just stamped. I think there's a stamp in this one. And what if I just did them further apart, right? And then, because this is a seashell, right? Where's my light seaside spray? I was like, what? What if then we had blue ones? Kind of like washing up here. Oops, move our seahorse out of the way. All right, so if you try this or if you've done this before, you definitely have to let me know. I like it. So I think that you would put your greeting across the top. I think that that will look pretty. And you could do a different color, but look at that. That is really kind of cool. I I am totally digging that. All right, so that'll turn into a card later. And then, what was the other one? Oh, the butterfly one. I had just thought of one more idea. Okay, I'm gonna have like every marker out here. Let me grab my butterfly stamp set because it's in a bin because I've been working on the card buffet cards, of which I just need 2 more. So I am going to offer to go, but for to go, you're going to have to tell me which ones. And remember, nothing can be stamped because it's a Stampin' Up! Policy. And also, I really wouldn't have time to stamp a billion things. The whole idea is you should buy some stamps. But you could use the card. I need to wet this. You could totally use the things to make different cards. It's really easy. And at $3 a card, and then I'll figure out the shipping depending on what you order. You know, it's a good way to get you started, and you don't have to do a lot. Now, some of them are definitely easy to do. You just add a greeting. Okay, I'm just getting off. Yeah, I did that good. Okay, so I'm going to stamp this on a card base. I'm going to go bold. I'm going to go in black. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really liking that. That is going to make a very cute card. I will make that up this afternoon or tomorrow when I get a little chance. Okay, so if you haven't used these big stamps, and I am very tempted, I think I am going to cut mine apart, and I'll show you how I did it when I do it. Okay. You should not have such a messy craft area, but your craft area is probably messy too. All right, so you take your piece of paper. Actually, no, I'm not going to do it that way. You could use your Stamparatus, or I want it to like fall off this way. Put your paper where you want it. Take your grid paper. Don't take your picket fence. Take your grid paper and then rub it. And as long as you don't slide the paper, you should be good to go. And then you carefully pick it off. Ta-da! And you've got your butterflies. Okay, so what I was thinking, what do we have out here? Pinks or blues? Because I've got both of those. All right, we're gonna do the pinks again. Let me get them in order. And I'm gonna do the little ombre thing again. So it's nothing too exciting. But I'm gonna come, oops, is something under there? Yeah, there's, oh, it's the eye. The eye for my birthday. So I'm going to say close to the butterflies is where I'm going to go with a lot of dots. And I'm only going to do about half of this because this will take a while. And I don't want you guys to have to sit here forever. How are we doing on time? We're doing okay. All right. So, and then I'm going to start to go less. And it's going to be fun because I'm going to blend them in to each other. So it's just making dots. Oh, and I wanted to try the Stampin' marker. So in case you have that kind, we'll see what that looks like. Okay. So that was light petal pink. And then we're going to go dark petal pink. So the cool thing is if you're doing ombre and you're doing, I don't know why ombre is so cool, but it is very cool. And it's still very in. It's been around for a while, but I think it's still good to go. Is that the Stampin' Blends have a light and a dark. So it kind of, it does part of the work for you. So you never knew you were going to watch someone put a whole bunch of dots on the piece of paper. Okay. Ooh, I'm liking this a lot. Yay, I'm glad when something you think in your head, it's always nice when it actually works. And sometimes, as you know, I try something and it doesn't work. Oh my goodness. This is going to be so cool. All right, you may have to just endure me doing this whole thing because I'm just like very excited about it now. And random is good. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is going to be awesome. Okay, well, I hope you think it's awesome. I am totally thinking it's awesome. Oh, could have got that inked better a little bit. So, okay, as I was saying, if you don't already have a demonstrator and you need a catalog, let me know. And I will, well, if you're in the US, of course. I know I got a few UK friends that like to watch these videos. But if you're in the US, let me know and I can get you a catalog. I can order them tomorrow, but they have to come the slow way. So they'll take about 10 days to 2 weeks to get here. I will do a, definitely they'll be ready for Friday. I will expedite my pre-order and I'll do an unboxing on Friday, but I won't have the catalogs because they won't let you expedite them because they're heavy. So that is the deal with the new, and it'll be available for ordering for customers starting on, I think it's like May 4th. We're almost done. So yeah, new Stampin' stuff, you know it's always exciting. Oh my goodness. Okay, of course I'm gonna turn it this way so you can see it all the way. Look at that. And the light is there. Like in person, you can definitely see the light to dark. Oh, that's gonna look so pretty. All right, let's throw that on a card. Of course, the best thing to back these things with when you have the black like that is black. Let's see if this is the right size. Ooh, I like that with just the little tiny line. I gotta trim this down just a little bit. Let me get my trimmer. I have a trimmer. Oh, here it is. I just got black ink on my hand. It's under a pile of stuff. Oh my goodness, this is gonna look really pretty. And then we're gonna back it. You know what? I think I'm out of Rococo Rose. I have one pack that is unopened, so I feel like I shouldn't open it because, you know, it's probably easier to sell it later unopened. So we will do Flirty Flamingo. That's the one in the middle. Okay, so we're just gonna go, where is this? 5 1/4, we're gonna go 5 1/8. But you know what, I'm gonna cut it off the bottom because you can see the whole butterfly there. Yep, so we're just cutting a little 1/8 off there. And then I feel like this side, make this 4 1/8. All right, let's check it out. Should be just, oh yes, very nice. Okay, and then let's see if I have a piece of, well, that's Blushing Bride. All right, let me grab a piece of Flirty Flamingo. So I did rearrange my paper the other day, and you will not, well, you probably will know, what a habit you have, like where you're used to, I keep turning the wrong way because I used to turn to the left for paper, and now I have to turn to the right for paper. So it's taking me a little while. I mean, I just did it on, maybe it was Monday. But when you rearrange things in your craft area, and I feel like I just cut that totally wrong. Oh no, I cut it right. Yay. Anyway, I think it's funny when you rearrange and you can't find your things. I did a little rearranging in the kitchen too. And so I keep having to remind myself where stuff is. And I'm pretty sure half of crafting is, oh yeah, that is pretty, half of crafting is organizing your craft supplies. All right, let's put this on. And then you get some new craft supplies, and you know, you got to figure out how they're going to be absorbed into your area. And my area is, It is getting a little overrun. It's not the hugest area, but it is well full. Well full. So a lot of people have craft rooms, and I think that's like cool, but I don't know that I would want to be in a separate room. Like I like being, you know, where I can still, do we need ribbon? Too bad my rainbow birthday won't work on that either. That needs to have something plain behind it. Okay. Nope, I don't think we're going to need any ribbon. I'm going to put that on, and then I will probably add a greeting later because I'm thinking I'm going to do a happy birthday on black and emboss it in white. And then we put that on there. So this, of course, is the whole thing. But you could do, look at that. That is very pretty. You could totally do just one big butterfly and do the little rainbow thing, like more like I did with the hot air balloon kind of idea. I think you could do that. These little guys are going to find a card. So you could do it with the outside. And then and I like this one a lot. I think I'm going to cut it like this. I don't know. We'll see if I add something else. And so you could do it with your seashell. So there you go, my friends. There you go, my friends. So a little bit of dot coloring. Oh, I never did. Okay, hold on. Let's try real fast. Real fast. I'm going to go back down. All we need is something stamped on a piece of paper. I forgot to test out the Stampin' Right markers. Okay. So let's just do our seashell real fast. And we won't do a lot, but we're going to test it out. Okay. Stampin' Right markers. Let's go with... So now, the Stampin' Right markers, in case you don't know, they are like the blends in that they have a skinny end and a brush end. But the skinny end is pretty skinny. Like, that, it does make dots, but I was thinking for these, see there's a brush end, that I would do the brush end. So it works. You just wouldn't want to press too hard. And you could do the brush end. You know, we'll try the brush end of the blend. So this very last part is just a little experimentation. So it's maybe not a total circle when I'm doing the brush end. It's like a little bit more like an oval. So you could do that. And then some of the brushes, you know, if you use them a lot, they do get worn out. Same thing on your Stampin' Blends. So the bad thing, though, about the Stampin' Right markers is we don't sell them individually anymore. So I'm always very careful as best I can be with them. Okay, and then let's try the brush end on one of these. Tina, I will be ready. I heard, in case you didn't hear, Tina just commented about the pre-order. The PDF has been released. Sometimes they don't release it until the morning you can order, which is annoying. Okay, so this gives you much bigger dots. All right, so I like the rounded end on the blends better. Even if you hold them and you get bigger ones, I like that better than the brush. But on the Stampin' Right markers, I would use the brush end because look how tiny those dots are using the marker tip. So there you go. So you can use pretty much any kind of marker, I think, to do this technique. Okay, so now with that small aside, you are ready to go. I am ready to go look at the PDF and organize my notes and make some plans. Definitely plan to join me Friday. I'm going to do my live whenever my box gets here. So I think it gets here in the morning, which will be good because I got a lot of things to take care of on Friday. And all right, I think that's it. I'll, of course, be posting and chatting and checking in with you soon. Stay crafty, and I'll see you next time.